Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. My name is Nurul Hana Darwin. I'm from Public Health Majors, and first of all, I would like to express a lot of thanks to the God who has blessed us, given us a long life and good condition and high motivation to attain the simple place. And also, I don't forget to send great respect to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam with him, who has guided the human being from the worst peace and from the conditions of better life. Secondly, I would like to express a lot of thanks to Mr. who has given me a golden opportunity to deliver my speech. And today, I will review the four materials from PIBA. And check it out. Hi! Here I'm going to explain four materials from PIBA, and the first is the gerund. Gerund are the non-composed of the verb which ends with love in. It's easy to detect gerund because all we need to do is watch the verb plus ing that works as a noun. A verb plus an ing or verb ing and serves as a noun, gerund as subject, then gerund could stand alone or take the form of a gerund process instead of the verbal form that was related and ing that would then change its function to nouns or nouns. Okay, there is gerund after preposition means in the sentence gerund lies after the preposition. Gerund as an object or gerund as object has sentence. The gerund as object should behave so in a sentence the preposition gerund is after the verbs. This is because verb ing after the verb to be doesn't include gerund, but present participle, a gerund process is consisting of a gerund and any modifiers or object associated with it. A gerund is a noun made from a verb rule plus ing a present participle. A whole gerund process function in a sentence just like a noun and can actually as a subject, an object, or a predicate nominate. Gerund phrases, which always function as noun, will be subject complements or object in the sentence. Their example is eating ice cream on a windy day can be an amazing experience if you have long, unmarried hair. Eating ice cream on a windy day, subject of the looking for candy. A gerund process is a group of words consisting of a gerund and modifiers as and or pronouns or noun-phrases that function as the direct object, indirect object, or complements of the action or such experience in the gerund, such as gerund process function as the subject of sentence. There is four types of gerund. The first is subject, second is predicate nominate, the object, and object of preposition. How do you identify a gerund process in a sentence? All gerund process function in a sentence just like a noun and can actually as a subject, an object, or a predicate nominate. If you look up the definition of gerund pronouns, you will find that it means an English noun form a verb by adding ing that is a present participle used as a noun. And the second material is about pronoun. What is a pronoun? As relative pronoun word means the thing which it does not refers to a noun that comes before it. What she said made me cry, or her word and its clause actually as the subject of the first mate. What is a pronoun and give example? A pronoun is a word that takes the place of a noun. Example, he, she, it, they, someone who Pronouns can do all of the things that noun can do. They can be subject, direct object, indirect object, object of the conversation, and more. There are 7 types of pronoun that both English and English as a second language rather must recognize. The personal pronoun, the demonstrative pronoun, the interrogative pronoun, the relative pronoun, the infinitive pronoun, the reflex pronoun, and the intensive pronoun. What is a pronoun example? A pronoun like I, me, he, she, herself, you, it, that, they, each, few, many, whoever, who, someone, everybody, etc. is a word that takes the place of a noun in the sentence you shall, and he went up here. The pronouns he and her take the place of you and Jill, respectively. And how do you identity of noun? A pronoun is a word that refers to either the people talking, I or you, or someone or something that is being talking about, like she, it, them, and theirs. Gender pronouns like he, she, they, especially refer to people that you are talking about. And the third, I want to say about infinitive. And what is infinitive means? Okay, infinitive mean is the root of a verb in English. When we discuss infinitive, we usually refer to the most common infinitive phrasing. Infinitive is the elementary from a form of a verb. Infinitive form was to plus elementary first or verb 1. Verb 1, so if the tense, the verb changes, the infinitive verb does not changes anything from a basic form. For example, she went to the market to buy supplies. Infinitive has 3 functions as a noun, adjective, and adverb. Role begins the 2 words in front of him. Example: to say is easy, but to do is difficult. She wants to learn. Is it infinitive and to infinitive? To infinitives was a basic verb which began by the word. To and generally function as noun or ordinary verb, which objects could flow. This verb is often referred to as infinitive with to. Infinitive was used when, as it were, the first was done before the second. Example: I promise to meet you. I promise to meet you first then. And the fourth, I want to tell you about grammar focused future perfect continuous. What is mean grammar focused future perfect continuous? Tense is a form of tense that stage an activity that will already be carried out at a certain duration of time. In the future perfect has 2 different forms in English. Namely, the form will have been verb in the future perfect continuous tense but have the same meaning. Namely, will have been going. Grammar focus function English. The future perfect tense has the following function: states time duration of an activity that will be carried on in the future before other activities count duration before something in the future. State indicates of something in the future cause of why something in the future cause of why something happens in the future. In detail, English discuss the function of the future perfect continuous tense along with the example below. maybe just this all for this time being. I do hope you to understand my speech. Finally, I will use forget my false if any. I just want to say thank you very much for your attention and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.